What's going on, everybody? It's Simply Dimply here, bringing you the high-quality slop you all know and enjoy, and yes, I know I'm wearing the same shirt I wore in my last video. The video is from a week ago, and, there are these things called washing machines that exist. Anyway, I was scrolling on the highly intellectual site known as Reddit, and while searching through r/text, I found a couple of text messages that I thought were completely unhinged, and I just wanted to make a video on them. What a completely original idea that not a single other YouTuber has done. Alright, so the first text message. Hey, I'm planning on Blank's bachelor party, and do you think you could help me plan it? Sure, what do you need? So, I am planning a game for him, like guessing who is this kind of thing, and I know it's weird, but can you send me a pic of your panties and your ass? When did we get here? Maybe no, that's kind of weird. Sorry, yeah, that's the exact same thing I would have said. What the? I'm just confused. Who starts a conversation off like this? Come on, it will be fun. You could wear jeans or something for the ass pic. It'll be fun to send you a picture of her ass? I'm so confused. Also, what is the game? And it involves guessing. So what, you have to guess the woman by their ass? I don't understand. It will make it really easy for us to guess if you do it, though. So I guess my prediction was right, huh? What do you mean? I mean, people know you are a prude, so if they see granny panties and ass pic with jeans, it'll be an easy guess. Is that supposed to be considered a compliment or a insult? I can't tell. Haha, I meant it in a good way. Come on, I know you girls do guess whose penis is whose kind of thing. I'm actually fucking speechless. Is this a real thing that happens? Do women do guess the penis at all of the slumber parties? I'm so fucking confused right now. I mean, we don't, but whatever. Okay, thank you. I was very confused about that. Lol, fine. I'll just grab some pics from your Insta. Now that's just completely, like, creepy. What is wrong with you? She denied sending you ass pics, so you're like, alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna go on your Instagram and use a picture of your ass there instead. I'm sure you'll be fine with that, right? Please don't. No wonder why you are still a virgin with that face. You have to learn how to give in sometimes. Lol, stop wasting your pretty face. Oh, God, that's really bad. That's bad. That's horrible. Wow. This just seems like the typical nice guy treatment, like the, I'm gonna be nice and ask you for a pic of your ass, and since you said no, fuck you, you're an ugly whore. Hey, hi, what's up? I was hoping I could ask you a question in person if you don't mind. If it's too late for you right now, maybe in the morning. What was the question? In person, and I'm guessing they're saying the person's name that they're talking to? I'd rather just do it over text. Why though? It's almost like you don't like talking at all. I've tried to talk to you in person a couple times, but it just seems like you weren't interested. Oh, I'm just not a social person at all. I don't even have social media or anything like that. It all makes sense now. Okay, I'm not going to try to make you uncomfortable, but I'd really like to ask you my question in person. It's the most comfortable way to ask, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already getting huge red flags from this. It sounds like you want to kidnap this person and take them into the woods where nobody can hear their screams or gunfire and then ask your question. You're very persuasive, blank, but I am not willing to spill it out easily. I will prefer asking in person. Oh, okay, I really don't have much time or anything though, so it's probably best to just ask over text. See, this person is just trying their best to not die at this point. I feel like they're actually in fear for their life and they're just trying to de-escalate the situation. Please just ask me this question through text so I could block you and call the police on you before you murder me. Whenever you have the time, if you're comfortable with me coming to your door, I could do that. It'll only be a few minutes. If not, then whenever we bump into each other, if you have the time, I can ask then as well. This guy is a fucking psychopath. What is happening? You're making me kind of anxious because I don't know what the question is. The question is, will you marry me, and if not, will you take this shotgun blast to the face? I'm curious, what do you have in mind? I don't know, that's why it makes me anxious. This poor fucking woman, man. Well, what are you going to do about it, since I'm not willing to ask over text? That just sounds creepy now. Like, you were already creepy at the start, but now you're trying to, like, do, like, a weird flirty creepiness, and now it's just... Ew. I'll do nothing at all. Just completely not even entertaining the bullshit at this point. I just won't do anything. You just won't ask your question. Go fuck yourself. Is it okay if I come and knock at your door? I'll stand outside. You don't have to let me in. It's just a quick question. He must have watched like a romance movie before sending this text and thought that if he spoke to her in person at her front door and groveled at her feet that she would accept his gracious gift. And by gracious gift, I mean his penis. No, it's very late and I'm going to bed. Okay, no problem. How about sometime later today? I'm sorry, but either you will have to ask over text or not at all. That's okay, I totally understand. Good night. Wow. What the actual fuck? Well, I hope the person who was receiving these text messages never, caved and got asked the question, because if she did, she probably would not be on this earth. Alright, anyway, next text messages. So the caption for this one is, how did I do? A weird question. Are you really 6'2"? I've been lied to, lol. I am, but why is height such a big factor to some women? At least for me, I don't want to kiss down to a guy. I'm 5'6". There is nothing wrong with dating a guy who is shorter than 5'6", alright? 5'6" is a very manly height, okay? I don't want to hear shit. It is the manliest height. When I think of a masculine height, 5'6" is the first thing that comes to mind. I have been lied to in the past, and just recently someone told me that he was super taller than me, and he ended up being an inch shorter than me. And I don't know, lol, I just always dated taller guys. Sure, I get that, but there's a double standard there, no? If I said I didn't want to hold a girl who was bigger than me, and you'd say I was shallow and body shaming. It doesn't really affect me per se since I am taller than you, but I have had friends who were shorter. They are some of the best dudes I know, and it really makes me upset when they get treated like this. And then he got left undelivered. Yeah, I really don't know how to feel about this one. The only way I know how to feel is that I am a strong and tall masculine man, and my Bluetooth just connected to my Mercedes AMG G-Class. Alright, next text messages here. Just got back into the dating realm, and I've never left quicker than before. I'm so excited. My uncle got me into gaming. I was 7, and me and my cousin would watch him play Silent Hill and Resident Evil. He turned me into the dork I am. Lol, that's rad. I was bigger into Resident Evil. I played the OGs and the remakes. I'm planning on doing the Silent Hill remake, and I've beaten every single Resident Evil. I'm feeling spicy tonight. How big are them titties? What the fuck? Where did we go? How did we get here? Everything was going fine. We were talking about Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and now we're talking about big spicy titties. Yeah, no, this is how you get blocked. Goodbye. I just have no words. I mean, it was a complete 180. I guess the intrusive thoughts really won, but even still, Jesus. Anyway, that's about it for these unhinged text messages. This was a pretty fun video to make. I might not have done too much talking because I was just left speechless by half of the text messages here. I really don't understand how people are just able to type this out, look at it, and be like, alright, yeah, that's a alright message. I'm gonna hit the send button now. But anyway, before this video ends, I want to remind you guys that I have a Discord server where you can do a bunch of different things, like send the music you listen to, pictures of your pets, memes. We're also gonna do setup reactions soon once we get enough submissions, and if you send in your Q&A questions, we also do Q&As. And we also want to start hosting game nights once we get more people in the server, so join the server. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment. I'm usually active in there talking to supporters or whatever, so if you want to send me some spicy titties like this guy's text messages, you're welcome to. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, so if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and yeah. Bye!